Alright, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. It's the Spider Hive. Woo! That's appropriately spooky for what you're dealing with. In disguise, the militia and brute forces fight for control of the planet, but you're able to slip through the chaos and land on the surface near a giant cavern. Cool. So you've listened to Hail from Montgomery. Through it cuts in and out. You made delivery ship damage, bombs lost in cavern. Need you find them, destroy nest. Pleasure darkness is guided only by light from your own ship through empty labyrinths of bedrock. You pass by what appears to be the wreck of a militia vessel, evidently the one carrying the bombs. You find them unfortunately undamaged in the cargo and haul them back onto your ship. If you don't detonate these, no one else can. Keep on going. Ever wary of the fact that you could easily meet the same fate here as the first ship if you fail. Eventually the tunnels lead to what is presumably the center of the cavern, a massive, near perfectly spherical room with walls lined with holes containing tens of thousands of eggs. There's no way this was a product of nature. This room was designed with intent. Begin setting up the... Yeah, but by who? Stealthily begin setting up the bombs. Crew rush to fire the bombs without waking up the spiders. From what you remember, these are the same design as the ones used against the Vec on Earth. As one of these was capable of creating explosions visible from space and caused massive earthquakes across the planet. So you can only imagine what kind of impact 3 of them will have. Even bigger boom. Sure as hell don't want to stick around to see it. While wiring the third and final bomb, one of your crew trips and drops a metal plate from a bomb on the ground. At once it seems as though every spider in the entire cavern lets out a cry. Man of second, a massive roar silences them, and a monstrous creature the size of 3 men erupts from the ground. This must be the queen, and she sure isn't happy. All 8 of her eyes lock onto you, but she doesn't attack. It seems as if she's giving you a warning. Put down your laser. Tinaxu saws almost, but the last thing you want to risk is angering the spiders. From all you've seen so far, they seem more intelligent than the militia is willing to admit, and maybe, just maybe, you can make it out of here without anyone dying. Queen seems to notice this behavior and backs away from you. Around her, several hatchlings cling to her legs, but then scatter when she turns and crawls through a hole in the hatchery wall. It almost seems as if she wants to fall. How do you know that? I've always wondered that, like, hey, it wants to follow us. I mean, okay, if a dog turns around and looks back at you, then fine, but for all we know, the spider is just bugging off, and for all we know, following her is just going to make her angry again. You crawl through the tunnel and find yourself now standing in a massive rectangular room with ships and lab equipment. You up some of the dirt caked onto the walls and find underneath is rusted metal. This was a research center at some point. Judging from the smell, the staff are all dead. How long has this been here? You'd think at some point it would have all either got eaten or rotten away, whatever. See the queen walk over to a row of tubes on the walls, where you find many exotic creatures, some of which seem eerily similar to the gas Vec, other insectoid monstrosities used by the brood. Glance over a nearby desk where you find a letter addressed to, of all people, Oscar Wright. Who is Oscar Wright again? Next to it is a dongle containing bloopers for some kind of cruiser model, which you slip into your pocket. Dear Senator, well, there's... whatever. Has been a change of plans. Your methods for testing the insectoid DNA have deeply disturbed both me and the council. My team found a new candidate anyway, so there will no longer be a need to continue your experiments. I would like to remind you that the only reason you are where you are today is because of your history with the Admiral. And in his absence, the new leadership is not as generous. I'm writing this only out of the best of intentions for your well-being. If you don't want to wake up with a bullet in your head, I advise destroying all evidence at all costs. You know what you have to do, Oscar. Do not fail the rebellion again. Secretly, sure. Sincerely, Dr. E.W. You aren't sure what to make of this, but you don't have much time. Montgomery calls out from behind you, ordering that you drop the letter. Turn around slowly, Captain. Put that paper down and come with me. We need to hit these bombs. Let me cut you off before you can finish. What reason do you think CDEG is here? Did you really think the brood was behind all of this? That some stupid pirates could just breach the security of the Union's core worlds? No, the Federation has been concerningly ignorant to the Senator's intentions. The brood is real, yes, but they were nothing before this. We gave them the insectoids to release, we planted the Vec on Earth, it was an awful decision in hindsight, yes, and that's why we're here. The experiment was a failure, we cannot risk disposing Senator's ties to the rebellion. Failure now liability, but disposing of liability is what I'm best at. Alright. Nothing that really screams out to me is troublesome here, so no need to... A lot of beeping, but I'm not so sure as to why. Oh, he made it in and then immediately died. Good. Why did you turn that weapon off? Strange things be happening, you know. Good, he's where I need him to be. You two did a fine job. May return to your post. Erwin, go do your stuff. Plants are having a nice little roast. Alright. There we go. Montgomery in the end was not enough to stop you. The rest of the crew aboard his vessel were likely oblivious to this intention as they were necessary casualties. Scrapping the crash wreckage, you hear the moan of dying man and find Montgomery impaled by the part of the debris. He turns to you and with final breath he mutters, "No evidence and ace never fails." What debris? The ship is fine-ish. He raises his hand, still holding the detonator, flips a switch instantly the nearby Renfield bombs activate and the countdown to decimation begins. We have to rescue the Queen. Going back to the hatchery where you find the Queen freeing several wailing hatchlings. The droning sound of the bombs as they count down drowns out your cries, but the Queen spots you and somehow understands the severity of the situation. Make your way back to the ship, take off, rushing through the tunnels as the walls shake and the inferno behind you expands. In the end, it comes down to an almost matter of seconds as you kick the engine into maximum thrust and take off from the planet. Sorry. Meantime, the entire cargo hold is filled with spiders and stuff. So many different questions are left running through your head. Why was Rebellion testing spiders in the VEC? What is the new candidate? Who is Dr. EW? You aren't sure if any of these questions will be answered. You can't linger for too much longer. The Queen, while safe, is obviously disturbed by the loss of her children. Had not saved her, the entire species would have likely gone extinct. So all you can do now is be glad another ace is dead and carry on with your mission. Maybe someday, whether it's you or another captain, someone will get to the bottom of this. Pull out the dongle from earlier and download the ship blueprint data onto your ship for later. Sorry, Porter, but you know it's. Let's go with the usual. How do you type that again? I can never remember. It's like Q something. Hey. Black, yeah, that's... Okay, now, in order for you to not suffocate, you can become... These two will get along just fine. Alright, upgrades. Right, that's a thing we need to do. Let's check out the... Maybe my crew will finally get to heal again. Yeah, we'll eat the civilians. Can we not send a spider out to, like, go like, hey, idiots, calm the F down. Alright. I think that went right. We need to upgrade our weapons. And by that I mean the internal upgrades. Internal upgrade, weapons, performance upgrade, yes. Cool. Alright, Sylvan, we've got some stuff. And you got my launchers, yay! I know there were green ones in there, but at the end of the line, it's still a missile weapon. Okay, let's wait, I guess. Is there anything I would change this for? What I've special about an army of spiders. Cool, I got a queen. Okay. That went well. So, since your weapons really are in the rats. There we go. Thankfully, I can see the lights. Alright, cool. Goodbye. Okay, one more store. You could get some bogmans, I guess. Yeah, we'll rescue the store. More spiders. Swinging and a miss. Okay. We're done here. Guess he. Wow, look at this guy. 0.0338 health. Cool. Just grab drone parts or just random junk into the missiles. Guess we're not getting any augments. Let's repair, I guess. Alright, Sector 8, I think. End of the line. Am I not supposed to get anything here? Well, there's nobody to talk to. Alright, well, let's try to do as many fights as we can. Auto ship. I haven't seen too many of these, I think. Why do I only have 95%? Oh, because that. There we go. Might as well can't also repair, right? No auto ship can repair breaches unless it has slug gel on it. Okay. Boom. Well, no merchant here. Sylvan couldn't be bothered. Will he send the rebel outpost to protect his beacon? They aren't going to let go without a fight. It'll be a short fight though. Is this a station? Yep, okay. Well, somebody has O2 masks. These has to be with O2 masks. Let's get Irwin in there as well. Irwin. Is he really gonna board? There's no way, right? There we go. Standard rebel outpost, little of value. Called you cheap. Hear that, rebels? You're cheap. Let's keep going. Stall turtle upgrade. Weapons. Performance upgrade. Yes, please. Anything else I need? Could do performance upgrade on the shields. What do you have for mind control? Cerebral overcharge. Allied crew getting 15 bucks buff to repair combat damage. Allied crew gain complete mind control, immunity, and adjacent vision of any ship while mind control is fully powered. How expensive is it? That seems... I'm gonna get that. Mainly because my... well, it piques my interest. So that means not only is my own crew immune, I have level 3 mind control that I can use on the enemy. There's our shop. Who cares about that? Defend the outpost. I just have to make sure that mind control is like powered completely. They know. They know. You'll be fine, Queenie. You'll be fine. No need for him to get extra health. Cool. Good freaking haul again. I guess we'll start off. We'll start off with my control on level 3 because I don't know when he has what. As far as systems go, if he doesn't have mind control, we don't need to keep ours at 3. If he does, we do. Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, he has mind control, so our crew should be good here. And it is. Alright. Alright. Cool. So if I do this -1, then immediately somebody gets mind control. They're trying to get in. I think they're going to succeed at it too, so let's just back away a bit. Okay, how's the weapons looking? Good. Yeah, you can let them have the room. Don't worry, Irwin, you're not dying yet. I mean, you are, but, you know, not permanently. Their mind control is down, so we don't have to worry about keeping ours up any longer. Okay. Let's try not to get everybody killed on board their ship, but as of recently that has failed me a couple of times already. These little goobers do tend to enjoy to kill themselves. Let's close up everything for a spell here. It's going to be easier to get everybody back to their rooms without dying. And there's actual oxygen on board the ship. Go here, go here, go there. Cool. Alright. No damage taken, that's lovely. Okay, now we just hope that you are part of the inner side of the ship and not the outer side. Or at least the part that breaks off. He should live. Yeah, okay, he's fine. Okay. Let's keep hunting. Yeah. Hey, he's alive. Good. Might as well, right? Use fuel. Let's see. Just in rooms. Yes, door. Big whoop. He's going for my engines. That's a bit unfortunate. Does he have a defense drone? He does, which means we have to wait for the flak in order to get our hack in. Why is he not piloting? I mean, he doesn't have to, for my sake, but it is a weird choice. Let's get those drones off our ship. Torch beam can be fired without draining my cloak. Yeah, he's like, I'm fine with this. I don't need this. I don't need to pilot this ship. This thing can work on its own. Ah, he opened the door. Look at that. What a champ. There's your death counter. Gotta keep up the assaults. Yeah, he's putting up a big fight, isn't he? 75. Does that give us anything? Why is there always somebody dying? Yes. Alright. Let's finish this. Crew member still alive. Sure. Take more fuel. Five-second flag though. Jeez. I have to go for it. I'm not looking to get it perfect here. We don't have the defensive nature to make it happen. Dodges a lot though. Cool. I didn't even hack anything yet. Well, I guess it's a bit late at this point too. Start with it. Finally decided to kill yourself. A bit late, but at least you finally caught a brain. Again, though, it's too late. Ship's toasts, quite literally. Yeah, no, it's still figuratively, like. It's roasted, I guess. Oh, look at me. The final struggles of a dying ship. Smith Cruiser A victory. Cool. Alright. We gotten out of our loss streak. And all it took was a powerful starting ship. That's fine. Yeah, that went well, right? Good score. Can you see, like, current run stats here as well? Session stats, here we go. 43, 95. Alright, well, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.